What is going down, world? Welcome to the 40s. I go by the name Black Pegasus, and today I'm checking out, by your request, Billy Joel, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. Long title. Sounds like we're about to hear about scenes from an Italian restaurant. I don't know where this is going to go, but I love Billy Joel, and really got a better understanding. You know, I had heard Uptown Girl, but I didn't know who did the track. And then getting introduced to like Piano Man here was super dope. And he's just he's an icon, man. He is the absolute truth if we're just being straightforward and honest. But a lot of people, I've seen this comment so many times, yo, check out Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. And it's taken us a while to get here, but darn it, here we are. Anyways, if you're here for a first-time reaction, because I have not heard this song before, like, share, comment, subscribe, and welcome back to the channel, y'all.
They tease him a lot, black peas on the spot. Welcome back, 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 welcome back. 40.
All right, getting this logo down, pulling the video up. Don't forget to support the original content on the channel. Also, if you want to check out my other channel, Pegasus vs. the World, over there I do commentary. Over here is where we do all the music and the music reactions. If you want access to these reactions early, there's a link in the description that brings you to our membership. In there's a big catalog of reactions that have not been released to the public yet, and we update it every single day. Regardless, you know, there's no obligation. I will put everything that's in the membership out publicly, so don't feel like you're being left out. Just thank you guys, all of you, for the support. Huge shout out to all the members on the channel, and let's get this show on the road. Anyways, we're rocking with Billy Joel, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant. This is on his official YouTube channel, so please go over there and watch this without me, stream the music, all that good stuff. Just remember that these reaction videos are not a substitute for the original content, right? We always want to get people back over to the original and rock out with them. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get this moving. This is a Billy Joel, Scenes from an Italian Restaurant.
A bottle of white, a bottle of red, perhaps a bottle of rosé instead. Get a table near the stream in our old familiar place, you and I, face to face. A bottle of red, bottle of whites. It all depends upon your appetite. I'll meet you anytime you want in our Italian restaurant.
Hold up. You can't just go like that. So the beginning is setting the mood. You know, we're going on a date. We're going to a, well, you know, I don't know if they're going on a date. Yeah, we're going on a date. It doesn't have to be a, you know, it could be friends going on a date. Who knows? But we're going to a restaurant. He's talking about the red wine, the white wine, or some rosé. Hello. And he's building the scene here. And now it feels like with the production, it feels like we're moving into something else. So I don't know if he continues with this story or how it moves or what's going on here, but there's something big. There's a big shift with the music. So let's go. I'm here for it. This sounds sexy, bro. Hold on, that switch up is nuts. Okay.
Things are okay with me these days. Got a good job, I got a good office. I got a new wife, got a new life, and the family is fine. Oh, lost touch long ago. You lost weight, I did not know. You ever look so nice after so much time. Do you remember those days hanging out at the village green? Engineer boots, leather jackets, and tight blue jeans. Oh, you drop a dime in the box, play a song about New Orleans. Cold beer, hot lights, my sweet romantic teenage nights.
As of now, it seems like every musical change is setting the scene for, I mean, there's two different things going on, or maybe it's just the next, it's like the chapter. Like if I'm reading a book and I'm listening to the music, the chapter shifts. The first chapter was, hey, let's go out. Let's go catch up at this restaurant, you know? And then the next chapter is, it seems like you're at the restaurant like, yo, this is how life's been going, da-da-da-da. You remember back in the day, back in high school, we was doing this, that, and the other. Like, man, the music on this is crazy. And he changed the vocal cadence so these characters have representation in that second part. Billy Joel, something else, man. He.
Brenda and Eddie were the popular steadies and the king and the queen of the farm. Riding around with the car top down and the radio on. Nobody looked any finer. Always more of a hit at the Parkway Diner. We never knew we could want more than that out of life. Sean and Brenda and Eddie would always know how to survive. Oh, oh. Still going steady in the summer of '75 when they decided the marriage would be at the end of July. Everyone said they were crazy. Brenda, you know that you're much too lazy, and Eddie could never afford to live that kind of life. Oh, but there we were waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, oh, oh. Well, they got an apartment with deep park carpets and a couple of paintings from Sears. A big water bed that they bought with the bread they had saved for a couple of years. But they started to fight when the money got tight, and they just didn't count on the tears. Oh, 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 oh. Rock and roll. Well, they lived for a while in a very nice style, but it's always the same in the end. They got a divorce as a matter of course, and they parted the closest of friends. Then the king and the queen went back to the green, but you can never go back there again. Oh, oh, oh. Brenda and Eddie had had it already by the summer of '75. From the height of the low to the end of the show for the rest of their lives. They couldn't go back to the greasers. The best they could do was pick up their pieces. We always knew they would both find a way to get by. Oh, and that's all I heard about Brenda and Eddie. Can't tell you more 'cause I told you already. And here we are waving Brenda and Eddie goodbye. Oh, 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 oh.
This song is nuts. These change-ups are freaking incredible. These change-ups are freaking incredible. I swear to you guys, I think Billy Joel and Elton John are just battling each other right now. They're at this battle for musical piano supremacy. Who's that? Who's there? Come on in, baby girl. All right, hold on, you guys. We'll get back into the vibe. Yeah, come on. What's up? Come on.
I wanted to say hi.
Hi. How you doing? Why are you whispering it? Is it a secret?
Yeah.
You want me to tell the people on the mic?
Yeah.
Okay. So her mother bought her a gang of presents, and every time she does her Hooked on Phonics good, she earns a present, and it sounds like the final boss of presents is the Super Kitty. So she'll get the Super Kitty.
Not when I do good. When I finish it, then I get to earn prizes.
Awesome. You're almost able to read. Chewing gum on the mic isn't, what is it? It's rude, I think. Because it's just like this in there. Anyways, I'm in the middle of recording this reaction. It's actually really cool. It's a cool story.
How is it a cool story? Tell me what it is.
Well, he goes to an Italian restaurant. So kind of like when we go to pizzeria, and he's just telling this story about these two, I believe, friends. And I think they're talking about Brenda and Eddie. I'm not sure if it's Brenda and Eddie going to I got to listen to this a little bit more. I'm almost at the end. We're at this climactic point. So
it looks like he needs to rest.
Yeah, in the picture.
But his head is in the pillow.
Yeah, that's a mask. I think he's looking at a mask in the pillow. I think that's like a symbol of maybe taking off a mask, which could represent your identity. And maybe, I don't know. I'd have to hear the album to know. It's called The Stranger. So maybe it's just, I don't know. But anyways, baby girl, I got to finish recording this. And then I'll come upstairs and rock with you and Mom, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
Okay.
You about to do Hooked on Phonics?
I don't know, but make sure you be quiet. Batley's about to take a nap.
Okay, I will. Well, she can't hear me all the way down here. All right, close the door good then. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. All right, let's get into this final change-up because I don't know where this is going, but this is fantastic. This story, I was saying that in front of my daughter. I was a little confused because it seems like Brenda and Eddie are the ones going on the date. But then the way it's narrated, that would be weird because you're talking about Brenda and Eddie. So I don't know. I don't think it is Brenda and Eddie because it's almost like we're reflecting and seeing it's almost like we went on a date and during the date we start reminiscing and we start talking about Brenda, Eddie. Hey, remember Brenda and Eddie? You see, everyone said it was crazy. You know, Brenda she don't like to work and for her to have that lifestyle, he going to have to work a grip and then the money got tight and, sounds like they split up, Hey, that's how life goes, man. Just casual talk at a restaurant catching up with someone. That's what it seems like. Anyways, let's go into this final stanza and rock. We're chilling out with Billy Joel today. Scenes from an Italian ristorante. This change up the music is powerful. We're back in the Italian restaurant scene.
Bottle of reds, bottle of whites. Whatever kind of mood you're in tonight.
If I would have closed my eyes for that whole song, that's Broadway. That's literally Broadway. I even got to see 2 actors because the way he changed his voice. And I'd have to listen to it again. This is a first time listen, you know. There's so much there. What the f are we doing, people? He actually really spazzed. Billy Joel really spazzed. And now that I'm getting into, like, there's this. Y'all have to let me know. Did Billy Joel and Elton John ever work together on anything? Because these 2 dudes are incredible. And for them to be in this, like, parallel galaxies, like, it's like, oh, I'm Elton John. I'm a superhero in this universe. Hey, I'm Billy Joel. I'm a superhero in this universe. If their powers never came together to save the universe, the galaxies, that's insane. I really want to ask ChatGPT, but I'm just going to leave it up to the comments for that one. Bro, Billy Joel is the freaking man. And I can't believe I just heard that song. This is the guy who made We Didn't Start the Fire. Yo, he's the guy who made Uptown Girl. World. Bro, this dude is an absolute savage. Oh, I have so many questions because I don't know if he wrote all of this. And the storyline, so we start off and end the same. So it's like, hey, going to this restaurant. We get to this restaurant. We greet. Then the story of Brenda and Eddie. And I believe these 2 friends who are at this restaurant are telling this story. And then it just goes. And the story is an example of life's changes. How things change and how they can change dramatically from being your, what would you say, high school sweetheart to, not making it or making it. Like, just life can change so quickly. Like, let's say you did make it as a high school sweetheart. Having kids is a dramatic shift in the relationship. Not making it, I don't know. There's actually a lot of depth to the storytelling in that sense because there's this nostalgic thing. We're taking a time in the Italian restaurant. I'm thinking about being in a nice Italian restaurant, right? So I'm having some type of nostalgia. At the same time, they're in the story, telling a story, having nostalgia, and being like, hey, this is our spot. We can do this anytime. Bro, incredible. This is an incredible piece of artwork. What's funny is I don't know how much love this video gets. I don't know how much love this video gets or song. This isn't like the one that's popping out like, yo, but to me, the layers of it is one of his best songs. I'll just say it. I can't believe musically where he went with this production. I actually need to look into that a little bit when I get off of this reaction video to understand, because there's so many themes and moods sonically. That was dirty, Billy. You did them dirty on that track, baby. Anyways, you guys let me know what I got, what I missed. Finally, we got to scenes from an Italian restaurant, and I'm thoroughly impressed and surprised. Anyways, I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Thank you for being some man. 40 years down the road, back again. FUQ, boy.